We're over at the Pool and Spa Show, Atlantic City. We're over with Keith. Check it out, the Poolside Tech. It's been state of the art forever, and I've been stubborn to come over, and now I'm coming over, and Keith's gonna get me on board. So educate us and show us what we're working with here and where we're going in the future.
Excellent. I'll be glad to do that. Thanks for recording us today. So this is actually a mini that we'll be coming out with at the end of Q2. This will be more driven toward your standard smaller pools that are like cookie cutter pools. It'll be available with like 2 relays, 2 serial bus ports, 2 temp sensors. So this is for more of like the standard size pool. Some of the things that we're capable of, if that's what you're interested in, we can control any manufacturer's equipment in any configuration. That is crazy. It's actually really nice to be able to do that. So we can run multiple of the major big 3 pumps all at the same time. I can run Hayward, J&D, Pentair, but I'll do it better than they do.
And a lot of these guys don't do that.
No,
like, I have to
well they do, but they charge you to do it, right? You have to buy an upgraded board.
And my clients have to pay for that.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
That's what we're trying to do, the right job one time and make it a full backyard and easy access all on your phone and future-proof, which is what this is.
Absolutely. Some of the things that we're capable of, we can actually predict and tell you how long it's going to take to heat the pool and how much it costs. We're NSF 50 listed for commercial properties as a chemistry controller. Our chemistry controller is one price. I don't have a commercial price.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, I sell one controller and it can do all of it. But gentlemen, guess what? I have dual chemistry also. I can control multiple bodies of water out of one box. And I now can do chemistry on 2 completely separate pool pads.
If I have a separate spa and a separate pool,
with separate equipment,
one
box, control them both and control pH and ORP. 100%.
2 separate bodies of water, 1 unit though.
Yes, sir.
That's
1 unit.
Pretty cool.
1 unit.
I've actually done a few pools like that where it was extremely hard. 2 bodies of water sharing 1
controller.
Bed.
Right.
So it was hard to do the relays, and it didn't end up working out. We ended up separating it, and
as most do, but with us, we can totally hand that. Another thing that's really exciting for homeowners that we do is we can actually, if you pair us with PAL lighting, which is a DMX light, we have the capability of making those lights dance to the beat of the music with
DMX
Spotify.
Keeps coming up so much.
Digital multiplex lighting. Digital multiplex lighting.
That's the new.
It is the new. If you've ever been to a concert or even, did you go to the show last night by chance?
Absolutely, yeah.
Not the light show, any light show you see at a concert, that's DMX lighting. So it's fully programmable lighting. I will also tell you how long it takes to heat a pool and how much it costs.
That's an awesome experience.
I know I've been in the industry a long time, and we kind of avoid that question, right? There's too many variables. We actually embrace that question. I mean, I could even show you here in the video, 76-degree water. I just turned my heater on to 87, and it'll say the pool is heating to 87 degrees. I'll have it ready for you in 6 hours and 48 minutes. So if we touch...
learning, adapting to the pool.
We store each site's data in the cloud, and we learn every single time they heat the pool. That's the difference. We actually are a smart automation system.
Unbelievable.
Touch that review button. You don't have to zoom back in, but touch that review button. I'll even tell you how much that one cycle cost you. So if you are a consumer,
let's see.
In my demo, it's going to say that one event was $10.
Wow, so you can know what you're going to be spending. A customer that has 2 homes and you go to Florida, you can shut your pool down and pre-plan things and know what it's going to cost you to keep it closed while you're away.
Absolutely.
So if you have an Airbnb home, you can see the consumption use.
Energy
you can
usage.
Average it. You can learn how you can create your house into a business. Wow, this is really cool.
And the energy usage, you can look at what you're spending on your pool daily, weekly, and monthly, and annually.
And who puts all this in? The tech would put all this in, and then the homeowner
in the
does
initial
it?
installation, we ship every unit with the national average electric and gas rates, so we can start predicting immediately.
Cool.
When you do the installation, you would enter what the homeowner is paying, and then we would start learning from there.
And I see you have a USB adapter here, so you can kind of plug in with it.
You don't plug anything into that USB except your cell phone to charge it.
Get out
right?
Here.
So how many times you've been on a job site and your phone dies, you're running to the truck, right?
Yeah, all the
Just
time.
plug into my box. I'll let you charge your phone.
That's unbelievable. Because you're on your phone, and I don't want to say this, but with today's technology, you don't necessarily need to know all the knowledge. You just need to know how to find it and access it. So by having your phone with you on a site, and I'm sure you guys have troubleshooting videos, we can walk through it. Plus, I'm sure the support is there that if you need it, you guys are a call away and you can get on the phone with you.
Absolutely. Our support is stellar. Anybody can call us. We're going to talk to all of them.
You guys can log in and help out.
So that's the beautiful thing. So you have the ability to remote into your clients.
Yeah, we love
that. You can can see any alerts that are on their pool. You can even remote in and make changes to their pool. We can remote into anybody's site.
Hey, that's awesome.
And we see the back door. So we can assist you very quickly because we know what's happening in the background. We believe in getting you guys on and off the pad as quickly as possible because time is money, right? Yeah. So when you're stuck on the phone for 2 hours, that's 2 hours you could have been working and doing something different.
What? I put myself in the homeowner's shoes. What the hell is he doing sitting there for 2 hours next to the system? And then you see a bill, like, that's, I feel bad. They just bought something that's supposed to work. And then I got to come back a year later, 2 years later, and troubleshoot things on other automation systems. It's not fair to the client. It's not right. So this is a great solution so far.
Yes, absolutely.
So I can't wait to see some more about what else we have here.
We can walk back and take a look at the larger attendant.
Okay, let's go.
So this is the full-size attendant. That was the mini that we looked at first. So this unit right here would be for any property, basically. We're really good for new installation. We're also really good for aftermarket.
So you said any property. This doesn't just control the pool?
All right, let me back up. Any property with a swimming pool. So we can control other things, though.
Landscape
like
lighting.
Landscape lighting, anything low voltage or line voltage, as long as we can wire it into these relays, we're good to go. All boxes are expandable up to 8 high voltage relays. However, if we go back to DMX lighting, that type of lighting doesn't utilize high voltage relays, so you're only utilizing a serial bus port. We give you 4 serial bus ports for smart communication. Things that would wire in there: pumps, salt chlorine generators, modern heaters, heat pumps, and some other products, right? We give you 5 switch ports, so those are like dry contacts. We give you 5 temp sensors because we can control multiple bodies of water. You need additional sensors.
Great. Yeah, most of them are 2.
Right, most of them are 3. You get ambient, solar, and water. That's it, right?
I don't use the solar.
I get you. So you only need 2.
So you're right. There is a third. You're right.
And then we, of course, have low voltage relays as well. We call those heater ports, so we can communicate there. But we do it all smartly. We really don't want you on this panel as much. We believe that the app is what's customer facing and also friendly. Another nice thing about our product, we have one app for you. One app for the consumer, one app for me. It's the same for everybody. There's no backdoors. There's no additional logins to see clients. So this is our chemistry controller here. This allows you to run a pH and ORP Pro. Now, I mentioned earlier we're commercially rated. That is what the chemistry controller looks like for us.
That's pretty crazy. We just started getting into the commercial projects, and that's something that we run into is like I have to buy a whole new system, and it costs so much money.
Especially in the commercial industry.
And if I could do more and buy something that's comparable and that does it for safety reasons, town requirements, then that's awesome.
And the nice thing too, as a chemistry controller in the commercial industry, you know the pricing of that. Our box, we sell 1 box.
I know.
And this automation system has 1 price, so it doesn't matter if it's residential or commercial.
So if we go to a commercial project and it has all the chemistry, it's kind of like future-proof. So when the hotel or the property wants to add in lighting or accent lighting on their backyard or their pool or their walkways or their gardens, everything can be done through this app that they already had to purchase anyway.
Exactly.
And it just comes with more.
Exactly. So it's
pretty crazy to do that in the industry.
It's exciting. It is. And we get asked all the time, can you run landscape lights? Can you run rainbird valves?
From anybody? Like people are upset, like, why you're doing everything? We would make all
I'm
this
sure
money
there are
charging.
people that are upset. I would prefer not to mention.
So how did you come up with this idea?
So this was not Bob Doan, who is our owner. He actually started over 20 plus years ago. He and his father had an industrial automation company.
Okay.
They were in 64 countries. They ran restaurants like Burger King, Tim Hortons, Popeyes.
Wow.
They did the industrial software that ran their entire restaurants. Okay. So from that, he sold that company. They retired. He built a home, built a pool, had an automation system put in.
Built a home, built a pool.
Saw how far behind our industry was. Realized that his software could change our industry.
So you hear that a lot, how far the industry is behind.
And we're bringing it current, my friend.
Yeah, you guys are coming in real quick,
coming in hot.
Yeah,
coming in hot.
And efficient.
Absolutely.
And efficient.
That's something that we super believe in, is trying to be as energy efficient as possible.
I feel like you're very transparent too.
We want everybody to see everything.
Made this because of the lack of the industries. He heard what they needed and actually had the availability to do it.
Correct.
Which is pretty interesting to step into that industry, coming from a restaurant or, marketing industry to get into pool products is what we kind of needed, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the way the technology is going with the lighting, the features, the heaters, the way that the environment and your towns are requiring you to use less consumption of products. This is actually, again, future-proof. With you showing us the gas and how much it's going to cost to operate that, you could even think about it. If you're a super smart homeowner, you could heat your pool up at night or use cost for electric at night when it's going to be cheaper to consume. You know, when the pool, you sanitize during the nighttime where your chlorine production isn't getting eaten up by the sun. And then during the day, you keep your pump on a low speed just so that you see the ripples. And the less consumption, less problems, keeps your pool maintenance down, less issues. Your pool motor, bearings, everything's going to last a lot longer. So this is pretty crazy, man. I'm excited to get one of these onto one of our projects.
Absolutely. Well, we're excited to have you as a customer, so we're looking forward to it.
Keith, if you guys need anything, check them out. Where do we go, online or poolside.com?
Poolside.tech. Poolside.tech.
Of course,
yes,
the real tech people. They got to do the tech dot, you know. No .com, tech.
Tech, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Poolside.tech. Tons of information, videos. We do also have a YouTube page. Feel free to look that up as well.
Same
it's
thing?
Poolside.tech.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. And then you have an Instagram at all?
I'm sure we do, and I apologize.
It's
I don't
okay.
know it right off the top
sure
of my head.
Poolside.
I bet you it's Poolside Tech.
Keith, you
Pleasure,
killed it.
my
You did
friend.
great. You did great. Thank you.
Thank you.
2024, NESPA, we're out.